Hey, what's up, man? It's Encuerados podcast. We're, I guess, setting the mood with some R&B music with three guys. Encuerados podcast. I don't know what's going on, man. Anyways, it's another episode of Los Encuerados podcast with me, Joaquin Garcia, aka the Penguin, and we got my boy
Eric Lopez, Oakcliff original. What's up?
The Oakcliff, and he's original. Hey, man, we got a special guest in the house. Director, creator of Sugarcity movie. Born and raised in Oakcliff, and the movie was filmed, shot, whatever, created in Oakcliff. Man, we have here Julian, and let them know who you are, bro.
What's up, everybody? My name is Julian Vilches. I'm the creator, director, and producer of the Sugarcity movie, and it's more than just a movie. It's a whole movement. We're trying to get the city popping.
There you go.
And the goal for the future is to expand into not only creating films and music, but it's also about educating the youth about arts, the business of art. But they would take it a step further because it's like we can show you how to get money, but it's like how to manage it, how to grow it, how to create generational wealth. So
basically, I'm gonna tell you like this: what he's trying to say para nuestros listeners, nuestros paisas, nuestros fans that speak Spanish. Basically, it's more than just the movie. Es para que we can help la juventud no anden de vagos haciendo desmadre. Doing bad shit, breaking into cars and doing all that bad stuff, man. It's basically giving them una oportunidad to help themselves be somebody. And especially, how it is in the Oakcliff area, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to help the youth. Sometimes they're lost. And it's more than just a movie, man. It's a very good movie. I was glad to be a part of it. There's a small scene that I'm in. Hey, y'all got to know what scene I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to watch the movie. It premieres
January 9th for one night only at the Texas Theater till probably next summer or fall next year.
Yeah.
Hey, and why at Texas Theater, bro?
Well, we gotta keep it Oak Cliff, I grew up in Oak Cliff. We filmed a movie in Oak Cliff. The main cast is from Oak Cliff. We got a lot of local brands from the Dallas. Some of them pretty much from Oak Cliff. So
it's a staple, though.
Hey, bro, but I just stopped because that's where they caught Lee Harvey Oswald. I think that's why he chose it there. But I guess, hey, your shit sounds more doper, bro, your story. I just stopped because, man, bro, I used to know that pinche tornaron a Lee Harvey Oswald. That's where they caught him. But, that's some of the history Dallas has, Unfortunately, we have good and bad history. Yeah. Right now, Dallas Cowboys.
We got bad history.
Yeah, we're in, 2025? I was going to say 2022, but 2025?
Yeah.
No, 2024, my bad. Damn, ya no bien pedo. Everybody started taking a couple of sips.
It wasn't the Texas Theater. It was there was nothing going on. It was just there because the seats and everything were beat up. Then they revised it? Or they revamped it. They went big there, and they redid some of the interior and stuff like that. But I noticed they kind of kept it still todavía simple, make it look, give it that old school vibe. So they didn't go in there and gut it and put new shit on there. It ain't that old school projector. Hold on, I gotta put the other reel on there.
Nah,
they do have that option.
Yeah. Hey, just keep it old school.
Bro, what is it, like the 8mm or something like that, or
something like that? I don't know. I'm digital, baby.
Yeah, of course. The only reason I know about 8mm is because of that movie with Nicolas Cage and Joaquin Phoenix, where that guy, they make the snuff film and that guy is beating his meat and shit.
They put that little one little millisecond clip where it'll catch your attention real quick, but you won't notice it. Yeah. Subliminal messaging. Do you got any subliminal messaging?
Yeah.
You don't have to say.
Nothing subliminal. Just say there's something in subliminal.
Yeah, just wink, dude. Just wink twice. You're trying to get out a message to the gente, hey man, you gotta do better for yourselves. And it might be, I don't know. We haven't seen the film.
I mean, honestly, I did this film with selfish reasons.
What's you can tell us.
For me, it's just I wanted to prove something for myself.
Okay.
Because it's starting this, especially growing up with Mexican parents, that shit hard because they be your biggest haters,
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Your biggest haters and your biggest critics.
You know what I'm saying? And when you're young and you're learning about life, that shit hurts. You know? So, it's a little bit of like trauma and all that.
I guess go ahead. In a way, they try to be realistic with you, like, hey man, don't te focus en eso.
No cagues el palo.
Yeah, exactly. In a way, they mean well, but at the same time, they're gonna tell you,
it's
hey,
the approach.
yeah.
It's the approach. It's the approach that. But I mean, I can understand because my parents, the way their parents were,
old school.
It's like
Exactly.
It's a generational thing.
And they dealt with shit too. So.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it. Kind of like what you're saying. It's the way you approach it, and it's how you say it, and the tone and things like that. Because you can also say nice things, but be condescending and be an asshole about it without screaming and stuff like that.
Listen. If you tell a 10-year-old kid every day, no les verga pendejo. That stings.
Yeah, it's gonna like se te va a grabar.
So it's for me it's a process of like for me it's more than just a movie. It's a spiritual journey, because it's like I can make money doing anything else in this world.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'd rather do something that I can create that entertain people, and I really just have to like focus in on like, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it my way, because when you get to the point of like, oh, well, I'm doing it for this, for that, you get to the point where you're trying to please everybody and you can't please everybody. So
I've heard that before.
Everybody's not gonna be pleased, bro.
Exactly.
Different strokes for different folks.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I was like, overall, I am doing it with the good intention of like
do it for yourself, and if people like it, they'll like it.
Exactly.
And if they don't like it, they don't like it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. Like, you're already built for whatever comes to it, and I'm pretty sure you'll take into consideration what people don't like. If they tell you, bro, this and that, this scene, or what you're doing, but if they tell you, no valió verga, and you're like, bro, like, what didn't you like about it? No valió verga, well, bro, like, oh, no valió verga because this scene, this and that, right? Or porque ese way, no. It didn't make sense to me, bro. But you got the haters that don't give you a reason why.
It's a matter of communication, and some people struggle with communicating.
And constructive criticism.
And constructive criticism, yeah. There's like the right way, and you can say the same thing, and you can say it the right way and the wrong way.
Yeah.
You can be saying the exact same thing, Because it's just a matter of, but like. That's pretty much. Our parents didn't learn that, so it's up to us to learn. So in a sense, like, I did this movie for myself and to prove something to myself, and I just wanted to do something that I just did it.
I can tell, bro, from how you're talking, you probably didn't hold the flashlight right for your dad.
Multiple times.
So you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. It's like, we all been through there where it's like, you're flashing or you're helping a family member, and they're like, hombre, no vales verga, like, bro, you're asking me or you're telling me about mechanical engine issues. You don't even know what the falla is. You don't know what's wrong with it. If it's the alternator, starter, blah blah blah.
And I'm 10 years old, bro. What do you mean?
Exactly. If you can't find out, hey, how am I gonna find out? Pues que no les enseñan eso en la escuela, cabrones.
You know what?
Que aprenden en la escuela, bro. We're not in China. Right? You seen that? Y'all seen it?
You know what? Now I think the parents, the paisa parents will probably ask the kids now, like, hey, súbela a YouTube, enséñame qué es el engine now. Hey, the video, how to rebuild the engine.
But see, that's so funny because they say all that, and like, back to real quick, in China they teach the kids like how to put engines together, like little
yeah, I seen
which is But anyways, it's like saying,
I mean, it ain't slave labor, but that's what they teaching them.
That's what we'll give the Chinese man.
Yeah, y esa cosa, güey, that's the other thing that about the flashlight thing. But it's like, but then again, though, your parents want to tell you, hey, léeme esa carta, a ver qué dice.
Yeah.
So, like, you should be like, pues aprende, because they sit there and think like, bro, I wasn't born, I'm a freaking mechanic.
Yeah.
But we all have to learn it. Somebody has to teach it to us. But then again, though, like, you're telling me all this, but why don't you learn? Pues que no aprendiste inglés? Like, hey, they're like, déjame la carta. And then they get mad at you. Hey, and they're like, es que no lo entiendo. You're like, what, 10 years old reading a freaking
legal document
with all these damn legal jargon and all this shit. And you're just like, Ay, no.
Man.
No le
By the time I was 15, I was a lawyer. Yeah, fucking bills and
exactly.
Have to read.
They automatically think that because you're born here and you go to school, like, bro, our school doesn't, especially when we went to Oakcliff, they don't
teach that shit.
They don't teach that shit. What the hell, man?
I learned one thing in high school.
What'd you learn?
How to flip bricks.
Oh shit.
That's the Acme bricks.
Yeah, Acme construction.
Mm-hmm.
Los de construcción, nothing, no.
How old are you, Julian? I'm trying to see what era you're from. How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh, you roughly around close to me. Yeah.
What high school did you go to since you're from Oakcliff?
All of them.
Oh shit.
No,
yeah. Makes
poco?
sense, way.
Huh?
It makes sense. I guess which high school did you like better?
None.
Or which one?
The only time that I would go to school was to go pick up my shorty.
Oh shit.
Other than that, I was out there trapping. Like,
Damn. Están ahí tus parents. Chinga, cabrón, por eso, que no sé qué. Anyways, this is why we call it Los Encuerados podcast, because aquí we say it how it is, uncut, within the guidelines of YouTube.
Yeah.
We say it like Chile how it is. Encuerado, bro.
You lied to me. I thought I was gonna get naked.
Hey, güey, pues si quieres encuérate, güey.
He said he bought his best thong, dude.
Hey, is that Sugar City thong?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's a special.
It's made out
edition.
of sugar daddies.
No, it's edible candy. Edible candy.
And you can find that at sugarcityshop.com.
Yeah. Yep, here you go. Then, look, there's a QR code to give you a discount. Y todo el pedo ahí, Julian.
Fierro, papá, fierro.
Ay, güey, you know, solo, si quieres sí te encueras al ratito, güey, you know. No hay pedo. We'll do the Encuerado OnlyFans edition. And that's what we're going to start doing. Because you know what? We're getting desperate.
You know what? I do have my OnlyFans.
You do? Well,
I do.
shout it out.
Nah, I can't do that.
All right, cool. He got to.
Why not? Oh, so you what? Sell feet pics or what?
Nah, dude, he got to promote a movie, dude. He didn't want the bad publicity.
Hey, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Does it involve baby oil?
No.
Did he?
It's a very specific channel, you know. So it's like, damn. I'm under a pseudonym. You don't see.
Oh, ni la ve la cara.
Hey, so he's worried. So it's more like a Sugar City XXX.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the Sugar City Triple X.
Change it.
Hey, that does sound like a porn production company or some shit like that. Yeah, bro. I went to the freaking porn store and I got that new Sugar City DVD, bro. Right? Or I went to Pornhub and X videos y I estaba Sugar City production.
Nah, but down the line they're gonna make the porno version of it, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, I heard you ordered a pizza from Sugar City.
But don't make it be softcore, like that softcore shit. That has to be hardcore way.
Nah, fam.
Oakcliff style way.
Going raw, right?
Hey, but don't be like that one porn I was watching, bro. I was watching this one porn. I was trying to get into, just regular porn.
It's midget porn.
Nah, it wasn't midget porn way. I was trying to get into it, bro. Like this one dude was wearing. The girl was fine. He had her like, I see doggy style, whatever.
Okay.
Bro, this fool was wearing those yellow hospital socks that they give you. You know those hospital socks from Parkland?
Yeah.
They have like a little bit of that white thread at the bottom, so you know people don't slip.
Bro, that grip is amazing.
Yeah, but wait, estaban bien dirty and necos. They're like black. They're dirty. He didn't even clean them.
Man, ride that shit to the wheels fall off.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
Using hospital socks, do you paying like
so
much?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Hey, don't tell me that shit. That was you, bro. That porn I was watching. It was wearing those hospital socks.
He was wearing a mask too.
He was wearing a mask, yeah. Probably.
I couldn't see the camera, the person, you know. And then I did the next one. I changed the next one, bro. This guy was wearing shoes on, and he was wearing some black Air Force Ones, tied up really tight. When they tie them up.
No, that's really suspicious though.
Hold on, wait. And then like when you tie them up real tight and they kind of look like an elf, and they curves up like that. They were like that way. And I was like, what the hell, dude? Wait, it looks like he bought them at Goodwill or.
The only porn that I watch is just straight up scissors.
Likes the females, dude. Female action.
Yeah.
Hey, well, it says suggested, bro. So and I'm like, man, I can't get into this. Like, whatever. So
Oh, does Sugar City have like a nipple or something popping out?
Oh yeah, dudes. Any Encuerados scenes in Sugar City?
Nah. We do have a strip club scene that we shot at Baby O's. So shout out to Baby O's.
Oh, Baby O's.
Yeah, Baby O's.
So you, formerly known as Tigers, right?
Yeah, formerly known as Tigers.
Okay.
Shout out to my boy LA Rich and Stand Out. You know, think you know Stand Out, don't you?
Yeah, Stand Out. Yeah, we remember we. We met him. We did the show at Jay Whiskey's.
Jay Whiskey's, yeah.
Yeah, Stand Out. They DJ over there at Baby O's and so we filmed that scene 3 times, bro.
On purpose.
Yeah, so the first one we filmed, the light. My DOP didn't like the lighting.
Okay.
I liked the acting, but I didn't like the lighting. So then we filmed it again, but then I didn't like the acting. My DOP liked the lighting, and I didn't like the setting because like the setting's supposed to be at a club, you know.
Okay.
And then we couldn't get a club when we filmed those other 2 sections, so we filmed it in an apartment and we made it look like a club.
Improvise.
Hey, you had to improvise, bro.
Well, you know, we got real lucky because then we ended up getting an actual like strip club.
Okay.
So yeah, so we had some of the strippers supposed to come out, but none of them really came out. So we only had one. But there's no titty, but yeah, she's.
Oh, I thought I was gonna see a little pepperoni nipple right there, bro.
Little chocolate.
So, yeah. So tell us, Dino's Way. What made you think? How'd you get into this the filming industry? Like, you know.
I mean, I'm gonna lie to the people who said there is titties, just so they could just go see the movie
titties,
regardless.
There's plenty of titties. Titties everywhere. Throughout every scene, titties.
Yeah. There's a hidden titty in every scene.
Hey, and then after when the credits end, there's gonna be but there's gonna be like, you know, like a post credit scene to the OnlyFans.
Okay, yeah.
So so it's kind of be like into the Sugar City verse.
Yeah, it's like a Where Waldo, but there's a titty in the scene, so you probably watch it like 3 or 4 times just to help them out.
Yeah, exactly. So if you won't catch it, you gotta, because it's gonna be premiere. What? How many screenings you gonna have that day?
One night only at one theater, and we have 3 screenings: 5 p.m. Early screening, 7 p.m. the red carpet with the main cast and crew, and then the 9 p.m. the late night screening. People just want to come, and then we have the after party. Yo, the after party is gonna be wild because the bar don't shut down at 2 for us.
It's gonna be at O's.
Where's it gonna be at? The after party.
Private.
Okay, yeah. You show up, buy tickets, and maybe you'll get invited, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Or is it whoever buys the ticket can possibly go to this?
Whoever buys the VIP ticket gets the address.
There you go.
Because see, the thing is, the bars close at 2.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah.
But the bar don't close at 2 for us.
Like that. Sugar City, dog.
Sugar City.
Yeah, Sugar City. No Diddy stuff though, right? Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
So it's
next movie maybe.
Next movie maybe because
Salttown.
so because after this, I know you have plans, right?
Yeah, face the lady.
All right. See, we got a director here. Directing the
Good
podcast.
job, man. Ay, mira, hasta me miro más guapo.
Yeah.
So tell us, cause there's gonna be more to this, right? After this movie, you got more plans. So I think you mentioned to me you do.
Yeah, so we got Sugar City the movie. So originally we started it as Sugar City, and it was supposed to be a TV series about like a sugar daddy, sugar mama, baby sugar daddy relationships. You know, so like it's like a dating kind of like it was supposed to be like a rom-com type. So that's what it started, but then you know things happen, people flake out and all of that. So then we had to adapt, but yeah. So where it started from to where it's at now is completely different, but we are planning to expand it into bringing it back into a TV series. But we're gonna start with what happens before, during the events of the movie, and after the events of the movie.
Okay, so what is that? Prequel and a sequel?
I guess a spin-off.
Spin-off, yeah.
Yeah, spin-off TV series.
So at first it was I think you said it was gonna be called Sugar Daddy.
Yeah, no, it was
It was a working title.
Okay. So anyway, so you're kind of doing what, like, I don't know if you guys see that South Park episode where they're making fun of Disney, which is true. So at first you had the mentality you were doing it, what Disney was doing, like with the Avengers, put it into a woman lead role, change it to match a woman lead role, and make her a lesbian. Remember that shit? That they kept saying for everything, like make her a woman and make her a lesbian. Every single lead character, every movie. More gay. So that was or no?
Gay enough. No.
It wasn't like that.
No, it's just like honestly, like it's just all an experiment to me.
Nah, but I mean, like I said, you're making a movie that you kind of wanted to do. So like you're not trying to appease for like the other fucking whatever he's talking about.
The Latinx, Gen X,
cultures,
the pronouns.
Exactly.
Me vale verga quién eres. Y me vale verga lo que haces.
Yeah, so basically it's like me vale verga. He, she, whatever. We show the hate todo parejo, right?
Yeah, I don't discriminate. I hate everybody equally.
Well, there you go. That's one way to approach it. But y'all invited to the movie, though.
Yeah, y'all invited to the movie. Nah, it's like it's a great area because like you can meet a lot of people, but then everybody has their own agenda. You know. Like, everybody has their own agenda.
Yeah, exactly.
We gotta accept that.
Hey, and plus you're doing it for the hood because like you were born and raised in Oak Cliff.
Yeah.
It was filmed in Oak Cliff. The cast.
It's all pretty much cast. All the leading actors are from Oak Cliff. The majority of the supporting actors are from Oak Cliff. Mm-hmm. But we do have talent and brands from all over the area. But a good majority, like 80 to 90% of the film concept and story plot happens within like the Oak Cliff area.
Yeah.
And I think you mentioned, and you guys, I mean, man, the trailer is just amazing.
Thank you.
Man, it's awesome. I seen like you clothing brand and sponsors. I seen they're also from Oak Cliff, right, or something.
Yeah. So what I wanted to do with this project. Long story short, I got about 10 years of experience.
Hey, we got plenty of time, bro.
Yeah, you go for it.
Go for it.
All right. Just pretty simple. I started film a while back. My main focus was learning. So I have the experience. I just wanted to execute something, but you know what? I wanted to do it with the purpose. Like anybody can make a movie, right? Like there's plenty of directors out there, especially like in the city. I know a bunch of them. I know a bunch of local directors.
You're the only one I know, though.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, like they say, anybody can make a movie, but nobody can. It takes a dirt diggler, as they say. Boogie Nights.
You know, like, don't get me wrong. There is a lot of directors out there, but you know, ain't no hate. Mm-hmm. I respect everybody's craft.
Yeah.
But most of the shit is trash.
Yeah. Everybody got their own vision and like exactly. You're right.
Yeah. Most of the shit is trash. Like that's just how it is. And it ain't about hating. It's just about that. There's a specific way to do things. If you get a car, right? You want the car to work perfectly.
Exactly.
Right? You're not gonna get a shitty car, right?
No.
So it's the same thing with the movie. You gotta apply those principles. If you're gonna make a movie, you're gonna make sure that it's a good movie. Because anybody can make a movie.
You think
not everybody can make a good one.
You think some of these directors they'll get like somebody what is it, a financier or something like that, they'll advance them like millions of dollars and stuff like, and they'll just put out something just to say like, hey, we did it.
Oh, what's that movie?
It ain't that easy, way.
They did that with one of the Fantastic Four movies to keep the rights for Fox. One of the Fantastic Four was like a super low budget. It just hit $1 million, but they had to do it to keep the license, and that's when they did the first one. I don't know what year it was with the guy from The Shield and all that, and Jessica Alba. So that one came after, but they did like a really low budget way. It's on YouTube. It's like it didn't even hit theaters just to keep the licensing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's when you get to like industry, because over there they got money to throw.
Yeah, so.
But when it comes to independent film, there's a few people that do get lucky, and do get somebody dumb enough to give them money.
Funding,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because that's just what it really is.
That's what I kind of meant. Yeah, like some people like they'll be like get somebody that'll put money out there and be like, you know what? Let me just try to do it for I don't know. I'm just throwing out numbers, but I'm saying they'll pocket the rest.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be like a buddy or something, and then they'll put the buddy that financed the movie. They'll put him in here for like somewhere, something a small little role, maybe, something small for he can be in there because he always wanted to be a movie star, and he like maybe he's like something, sale un small role. Ay, mira, I salí, I came out there.
Yeah, there is a lot of people that do that, and me, I really don't.
And I think too, it's people that just got money, just wasting on stupid shit and throw shit out there regardless, just so they could show their face and stuff.
Dude, I had an uncle, and he funded some money, and the movie's pretty good, but I don't know what he ended up doing with it, but it was a pretty good. But you're talking about early 2000s,
yeah.
And he put a couple of G's, and he has a small part in it, but yeah, Theo, it's a pretty good movie. I'm not talking crap. But
what was it on Rotten Tomatoes? Not just kidding.
Nah, I don't even think it hit Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know what they were gonna do. As a matter of fact, I need to ask him next time I see him.
Nah, I think Rotten Tomatoes is a trash fucking rating system.
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck Encuerados, whatever.
That's what they're gonna say. So, yeah, man, that's a good thing because you're being true to your art, and you know what, como dicen, if it's a success, it's because you did it, and the success, somebody can sit there and say, you know what, I want to make Sugar City, but I want to do that, take that to Hollywood and put it on a bigger level, and that'll be different, and you can sit there and say, look, you like what I brought, the movie that I made, that I directed, and then they try to change things, like, look,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, you called me, so we can probably change things here and there, but I'm trying to stay close to what I did in that one. But you would want to do it on a bigger scale, right? So
your van bit.
Yeah. You had more money.
Yeah, so I did actually turn down quite a few investors.
Like, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I had, if I would have taken the investors, that I would have probably had a budget of like close to like 500, 600K.
Mm-hmm.
But I turned them down for the purpose of like, if I'm going to do this, my first project, I'm going to do it my way.
Yeah, like I said, once people see what you're actually talking about, and that's probably better that way, because you see, like, this is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want nobody else's output, So I'm saying, like,
it gets tricky.
Yeah, and exactly. So if it's a success, yeah, but if it's a failure, which I don't think it is, because I've seen some of just the trailer alone looks fucking phenomenal. It's that at least you failed within your, you know what I'm saying, what you wanted, So nobody can take that from you.
Yeah, nobody else. I mean, you can't blame nobody else either. But I'm saying, like I said, nobody's gonna be like,
if I fail, I fail.
Yeah,
exactly. But at least you did it because you don't have the mentality of saying, "Damn, if I would have done it that way, my way to begin with, that wouldn't happen." And then you learn from your mistakes.
But I'm saying, but somebody else's mistake goes on you. That's the thing. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what happens whenever you're at a job somewhere. Your manager tells you to do it a certain way. Like, no, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And then you do it, and like I told you, and it's like if we would have done it my way, or vice versa, you don't, and that's how it is sometimes. It's like, hey man, I'd rather do it that way. I can learn if it worked for me or not. And I learn from my mistakes, right? Yeah, you learn from your mistakes, and you're like, hey, y'all said where I ended up wrong, and I can change things around. But if you si te quedas with that doubt. That, man, I should have done it this way and it would have been better, then that's a doubt, right?
Or even then just doing it. That's the whole point. Just doing it.
Yeah, just doing it, yeah. Like, at the end of the day, yes, I do want to make a project that people like, and I do plan to make a project that, that grows more and it creates a lot more value. But at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck about anybody's opinion, because everybody's opinion is subjective. And when you start... If you give a fuck about one person's opinion, then you gotta give a fuck about everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's down enough.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I don't give a fuck about anybody's opinion. I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Like, selfish.
Yeah, that's what I meant though, man. It's just doing it, and then instead of thinking back, like I should have done it, you already did it. Either
it works or doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's the thing. You don't have that doubt anymore. Mm-hmm. You don't have that doubt. Like, damn, man, I should have stuck to my guns.
Yeah.
And that shit would have been better. But at least but most likely when you stick to your guns,
but even
no matter what it is, it's always successful, or at least you have that moment where like, man, you know what? He didn't like it, or whoever didn't like it, but I loved it.
Yeah, but even,
and that's all that matters.
Yeah. But even after you do it, don't, like I said, even if it didn't, like, you think you do way better, you did it, like I said, just move on from there and just do something else.
Yeah, it's all about progress.
Yeah.
Every step of the way.
Yeah, man, it's like comedy. We all have a bad night.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, oh man, I messed up that joke. But you gotta, I mean, for sure, for there's other chances, same thing. Like I said,
gotta keep it going, man. If you stay there,
hey man, I seen your stand-up comedy. I have some advice.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Whatever.
I've seen some of your acting.
Yeah, I know he always talks about my acting. Anyways,
hey man, I seen some of my directing, bro. I can do better.
There's always room for improvement, but that's the thing though, that we all have a bad night. We just gotta keep moving. We just gotta keep, you know what I'm saying? And we learn from our mistakes, like damn, you know, or whatever. We're like, man, you know what? I wasn't in the moment that day. I was tired. I got out of work, and I'm also through it. But
don't dwell on it. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Don't dwell on it. That's the thing about it. Man, bro, tell us a little bit more about the movie. I mean, but you know, whatever you can give. I'm not asking you to give us the whole Vilches.
No, like, so this is how it starts.
Kind of tease our people, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, this movie really takes you to like a journey, a realistic journey. It's a story about 4 friends from Oak Cliff. You know, they're just trying to make it. They're trying to make it, and then we see them going through the actions of like being influenced by their peers. You know, it's like you have the main character, then you have his friends, and then his friends are like, hey, well, we need this, we need this, that, and then we see how easy it is for a person with good intentions to get corrupted by those around you.
Okay.
And then, you know, this is the way life happens. You know?
I mean, it happens to some people, but yeah, even then, you're right. It's part of life. It's
part of life, yeah. We get influenced one way or another, you know. So it's a story, like it's pretty much it's real life. It's real life, and realistically speaking, it's like you really like watch the movie. There is no main character.
Okay.
It's just a main story.
You're the character.
and it's kind of like, I guess how you're saying, I'm kind of getting that it's stuff that happens in Oak Cliff, right? Growing up, born and raised. So kind of like a journey of how it is in Oak Cliff also.
Yeah.
Living, working.
Yeah, you know, just trying to make it, like working a regular job, because, you know, you saw some of it, you know, that they're working regular jobs, you know, they're construction and all of that.
Okay, so these characters are they're older, right? They're not high schoolers or nothing like that. They're older,
like,
okay.
Late 20s, early 30s, you know, kind of like where we're at right now.
Yeah, versus some students are going to college and stuff like that. Some of us have to work. So okay, got you.
So yeah, that's what the story is about. It's about pretty much just about 4 homies from Oak Cliff,
just their story,
just trying to make it. And we see where life takes them. You know, sometimes the closest people to us be the worst ones. You know, because it's like our friends do influence us. So it's an action drama, yeah, but there are like some very like comedic moments to it.
Yeah, I see that.
So it's a serious film, but not too much of a serious film. But it's just.
I would say it's more like you say, you're trying to keep it realistic. So it's not like you're just gonna be like, "Hey man, you didn't eat my shit." You're gonna bust his balls and shit like, "Damn, you suck." It's not like
you have to have that in films. The whole film can't be too serious. You have to have your moments where, you know, like, I relajo. It's, you know, it's calm. It's like, because not life is serious all the time. You know, sometimes there's good times, bad times. Yeah. And that's just how it is.
It's a roller coaster. Like the project, like it's a roller coaster. It's up and down just when you think it's gonna, like, because everybody's gonna watch it with the essence of like, oh well, this is just another movie. But then they watch it, it's like, oh well, it's not just another movie, because they can relate to the characters and the character struggles. So it is in essence, it is a generic story, but it's one that's been told multiple times, but it's just being told from the perspective of the Oakcliff Chicano.
Yeah, the Oakcliff Chicano, and I'm pretty sure some of the kids from the suburbs can relate too. It's one of those, not just people in the hood, but people también. So it's one of those. We've seen a little bit of it, and it's like you can see, como se dice, not just. For people, more people in the hood are gonna stand, especially from Oakcliff. Yeah. But it's also gonna be of understanding that other people can sit there and say, "Damn, that kind of happens to us too," you know. Yeah. That kind of happens to us in the burbs. This kind of happens to us in,
backwoods.
The backwoods or whatever. Yeah, it's not country clubs, guys. That those country club,
that
billionaires club. That's different.
That's for the people from Sugarland.
So what I set out to do with this project was one, teach myself about directing and producing. Also, like, prove to myself that I can do something. Yeah. And to create something that it's just more than just a movie. It becomes a cultural thing, because it's like Sugar City. It's not just about the movie. Yes, we do see it from the main character's perspective, but it's the real movie is everything that's going on around him. So it's like it's Sugar City. So it's like pretty much everybody. It's the one main story. So from there, it's like I wanted to create a film that is unrestricted. That's why I turned down a lot of producers and investors, because it's like restrictions here, restrictions there. So like, you know what, I was gonna make it's unrestricted.
They're gonna like put more titties.
Hey, and see, more titties. And see, this is the thing about it. When you're doing that, it does also. You're not selling yourself or your soul, and also that. Sometimes stuff like that, when you stick to your guns, it becomes a success, and then sometimes it doesn't. But guess what? Down the road, it becomes like a cult classic. It gets its own following, and because you stuck to your guns, people might not see it now. Like that happens sometimes where people say, "Man, when it comes to that film sucks," and then later on, there's a cult following to it, and it becomes a classic.
Fubu.
Oh shit.
So,
Fubu, everybody clown Fubu. But now Fubu is a multi-million-dollar brand.
What's that?
Internationally recognized. Fuck you, buy us.
Yeah. So, no, it's for us, by us. That's the one from, what is it, How High? Fuck. He goes, fuck you, buy us. That's what he said. He goes, boo-boo. He goes, buy us. Fuck you. So it becomes a cult classic because there's a lot of films. Main one once was like a hood classic. When it came out, not a lot of people went to go see it. Right. It didn't do the numbers. Of Scarface.
Oh yeah, Scarface.
Scarface. When it first came out, bro, it was horrible. And I can see why. Some of the stuff, but I loved it and I overlooked that. And some people were like, when it first came out, only people from the hood loved it. All the other people like, nah, it sucks. Al Pacino's acting is terrible, blah, blah, blah. Like, he couldn't pass off as a Cuban. But now, bro, that thing's a classic, man.
A classic, yeah.
Yeah, and not just that one. There's a lot of movies that are like that.
What? And they're still making bank to this day.
Exactly.
Every time you watch it, they're getting paid.
His kids and kids are gonna
eating off of that.
Yeah, exactly. So it becomes a cult classic. I mean, same thing with yours. It might be successful, which I'm hoping it is, and then later on, what if it's not successful? Later on, it could be. It could become one of those cult classics, bro. And it's because you stuck to your guns because you didn't want somebody to come tell you what to do. Well, that's what ends up happening. I said it might not pay off. Sometimes it doesn't pay off in chingazo.
Broke as fuck.
Pero it might pay off in the long. What if it doesn't work out? I'm not trying to jinx or anything, but what if later on you're an old man? You're like we're looking for it, and then it hits, and you're like an old man. You're like, and then you look and you're like, yeah, and then hold on, and you're an old man, and you're like, Mr. Julian, we want you, but you're like, oh my god. I
heard about this. I think I heard it on Joe Rogan's. I listen to a lot of podcasts, but there was this one guy who made like a album, like a song and everything. And after a while, it didn't hit over in the U.S. and he was working a construction job or some kind of regular blue collar. What is it?
Blue collar job or
something? Yeah, it's a regular job. Just say that.
Very 9 to 5. Yeah.
But I guess they get stuff from the United States to Africa. And, over there, he was like a hit. Like everybody loved him.
También in India, they were like for a minute before the internet and all that. Yeah. In India, way like the Hindus y todo. Yeah. Back then, like the rock from the 80s was hitting in the 90s and early 2000s before the internet was like a major thing. Yeah. They like basically had the old jams were new to them.
Yeah, they loved it. Yeah, I'm saying that guy, like I said, after a while they found him and he said that he did a concert and everything over there. Africa just for them.
Yeah, you never know what a sugar hits in Bollywood, and they do a Bollywood version of it.
You know what?
But you know what? I'm gonna say this right now.
Wait. Funny that you mentioned that, because not Bollywood, but Tollywood. Tollywood is.
I never heard of that. What the hell is that?
So Bollywood. So in India.
Taliban.
So in India, right? You have the whole Indian. And so the nation of India, their national language is Hindu. Mm-hmm. So the movie industry for them in the language of Hindu is Bollywood.
Bollywood, yeah.
Okay. Now in India, you have 30-something different dialects, and you have different regions.
Damn.
Now the most populated one that has the largest language speaking is Telugu.
I don't know none of that.
I don't know that.
So I used to work with the Indians. So,
okay.
So the Telugu film industry is called Tollywood.
Tollywood, okay.
So Tollywood is bigger than Bollywood. And Tollywood is on par with Hollywood. So with that leads me to the point where you just said, like, well, maybe it'll hit in
Bollywood. And they'll make a Bollywood version. Like the sugarcity.
So I got one of my homies. He's a Telugu actor, and he does a Telugu film, Tollywood films.
For real?
So I'm real cool with him. So in other words,
shout out, dude.
Yes. Yes.
Fucking yes.
Fucking yes. We do have. Me and him been talking, and he wants me to do a movie similar to Sugar City,
and with the Tollywood swag,
Tollywood
with the red, with the magic carpet. No, that's not there, is it?
Yeah,
no, that's crazy.
With the magic carpet.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So yes, like when you say it's pretty funny because yes, we are actually in the process
to make a Tollywood version of Sugar City.
Yeah, and I'm the producer and the director for that one as well.
And hey, you heard it here first. It looks like Encuerados podcast.
That actor, he's like considered him like the Leonardo DiCaprio when he started off. Like he was like,
he was the Leonardo DiCaprio of Tollywood.
Yeah, so he's like at the level where he's at now. He's.
Hey man, when you make the Sugar City Tollywood, I love Vitas a los Encuerados. We'll have.
Yeah. Send us over there.
He's 33, so consider like him, like Leo in his like early 20s.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's gonna do the Titanic version in India.
Hey, eating Gray. What is it? Eating Gilbert. What is it in Gilbert Gray? Or what is that movie?
That was different. I'm trying to give him a good role. You're over there giving him the retarded roles.
Never go. What does he say? Never go full tard. What does he say? Because you went. Man, you went tard. You went full tard. Never go full tard.
Don't go full retard.
Damn, man, what do you mean, you people?
I was trying to get back because you lost my city track, but I'll go back to it.
Go back.
But
anyways,
go ahead.
Nah,
it was good.
As far as what you're doing, that like I said, we're trying to do that same in the comedy scene because there's they got extra comedy clubs, but the way I'm seeing it is it's best to just do our own thing as far as like because they got restrictions too. You can't be mean to people and stuff. You can't talk about certain people either. Mm-hmm. So as far as us. We don't want to get hindered as far as what we want to see.
And then some comedians get banned like a million times, and they end up sucking cock to get back in, or they,
exactly.
You know. And nowadays, bro, you'd have to blow people. Now you have to let them blow you to get ahead in life.
Yeah, it's kind of the reverse.
So like, it's kind of reverse.
I gotta suck you off. So you
you like.
That's
Do I gotta
doing all the fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, I'll suck your dick to be like, no, like, hey, pull your pants down. I'm gonna suck you up so you can be that biggest station. So it kind of like
that's why I saw like I started Sugar City. You know what? I'm gonna just do it independent because I want to be unrestricted.
Yeah. No Weinstein stuff going on too either. No Harvey Weinstein.
Even if like Hollywood doesn't accept me, none of that. Even like Netflix, none of them accept me. You know what? I can still go online. I can upload it myself, distribute it myself.
And that's what we were talking about.
This is what I was going.
Okay, go ahead.
Now that we're internet based, your movies are not just located to the U.S. You can do it worldwide. Exactly, dude.
Overnight.
You can also like I was talking to somebody earlier. You can also do it on YouTube, like sell it for $5 or something like that on YouTube.
Yeah,
like 5, 10, 20 bucks, whatever. You could do that. You can do like pay-per-view, but I think I see now. I didn't know that. I started seeing that you do have to you do purchase some certain films in certain things, and YouTube it'll be like and I think somewhere around $5, $10 because sometimes when it's 20 more, people kind of turns them off because they're like, you know what, 20 I can just buy a streaming service. So you have to kind of muscle in. It's not that I'm not telling people like, hey, go down on your quality because of your price, but it's because that's a good price. Yeah, earn the value. That's a good price point that I've seen. Yeah. That I've seen a lot of YouTube that says purchase it for $5, and that's what sells.
Yeah, like it is a little bit more harder to go about it alone, but you know what? I much rather do that because then some of the distribution deals are just absolutely.
They're garbage.
They're garbage. Same thing. Like I heard about the rap game. Like I said, you make pennies and they make millions and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can say I'm probably understanding.
No, it's true.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, it's true.
Another reason, like for Sugar City, not only we have the film, we also have Sugar City Records
and the rights and everything.
Yeah, so Sugar City Records, what we're doing is we're offering artists a non-exclusive agreement. So essentially, we're investing into the artist. So none of my artists have to worry about studio time, mixing, mastering, beats, advertising, marketing, none of their...
That's extra cost, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we cover all of that.
Okay. So, hey, let them know if we have any listeners that are artists and stuff like that. I mean, they can hit you up, right? And you guys can work out a deal.
Yes, but you cannot suck. Because if you do suck, I'm going to sue you for sending me that trash to my email.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. Yeah, I mean, you can easily tell them, look. And
No, wait.
You can tell them, hey, man, it kind of sucks, bro. You work on it a little bit more.
See, the problem is that a lot of people make trash music, and then nobody tells them that it's trash, and they're not willing to admit that it's trash. If you listen to your music, and you know that it's trash, don't you dare send me that.
Okay. Hey, but how do they know if they don't send it to you? But they have to know. Like, hey, they gotta know if it's trash.
Bro, you can hear it. You can hear. I can look at my own movie and be like, you know what, that's
okay. But see, that's the thing. Well, they'll probably send it to you, and they're like, man, they probably don't have good audio, and you can sit there and say, you know what?
Why would I trust them if they can't make solid judgments?
Well, hold on. It's like, hold on. If you make a song and you can't really have a good studio, I'm like, well, that's why I'm reaching out to you because I want I want a better studio, ¿cuánto me cobras? Or can I, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like to get better quality studio.
Man, I'd say, it does take somebody to give you a hand, but you gotta be like, if they can, he's taking a chance on you. He's the one paying for that movie studio, so he got the right to tell you like, nah, I don't want you.
It's the most important part is if I'm gonna invest into somebody, they have to be first and foremost investing in themselves. Like I'm not gonna invest in you if you're out there putting out trash. Like if you're out there putting out trash,
Gotcha.
Willingly, you're fully aware.
Okay, yeah, I got you. You're willingly, yeah, I got you. Yeah, there is some people that they don't have the means of and they're trying to come up, and then you do have people that are actually, like you said, they know they're putting out trash, and they're doing all that, and then they're doing it anyways, and it's like, yeah, I understand. Like they know it's garbage, but they got their homeboys egging them on, and
you gotta be real with people.
That's what I'm saying.
And then some people don't like to hear it, bro. Those are the main ones that know they're putting out trash, and they don't want to hear it, bro. They don't want.
They get offended. Like, what do you mean my shit's trash, bro? You know your shit is trash.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm saying there's people that got money to spend, and they like I said, they got people that like they'll spend money on them, like their home or their crew is like, oh yeah, come on, boss, you killing it, dog.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they got their yes people, and it's just like sometimes that And I'm gonna say it up there. There's sometimes some of the comedians and stuff like that. And it's been happening before my time, and it's gonna happen after my time. That you got some of those comedians que le pasan una bag de weed para que les den, you know,
to be in the crowd or being in.
Like it ain't even about being a hater, bro. It's just about like the fact that you have to be brain dead to not know what quality is, and you have to be brain dead to know that you're putting out terrible quality.
Well, like I said, some of this, I can tell you, yeah, you're right. Some music is trash. They still play on the radio because they're paying them to put it on the radio.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. See, me, I want quality. If I'm gonna invest into an artist, I gotta make sure that the artist is investing into himself.
Yeah.
So you want quality, not quantity, and then some of this quantity over quality. Because it's like, no, you need to give me these many songs. Yeah, that's how it is. Like, because, you know, we got to make all these hits. But, yeah, it's on a different level. And, como te digo, and that's one thing about music and that in his industry. Stay true to yourself and be true to yourself, because it might not pay off now. It might pay off, like we said the Scarface thing. It might pay off in the long run. It might pay off, you know. You might end up getting a traction or a cult following. And you know what? And it's better when you do it your way, because you don't have any doubts.
And you don't have any restrictions on how you make the music.
Exactly.
And if you're independent, you can take it anywhere in the world. See, do the math, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it into a perspective that most people understand. Selling drugs, okay? Mm-hmm. You go get a pound. Well, you gotta sell that pound. You gotta go buy another pound. Then you gotta sell that pound, and then you gotta go buy another pound. So you gotta keep buying, selling.
You gotta re-up.
Yeah, you gotta re-up. All right.
And you gotta sell it quick, because you know what? That's one thing that people don't tell you when you're a street pharmacist. You know that stuff have expiration dates on it. Yeah. Some of the powdered stuff it melts and it turns into like a gooey substance, and then some of the smoky smoke it starts turning brown, and then you end up buying or selling the crap we used to call back in the days Bobby Brown.
Okay, way off topic. But
anyway, keep going.
Man.
Just little Oak Cliff, you know.
You got the old little Oak Cliff out of you?
Yeah, I got the Oak Cliff little out of me. Just throwing some nuggets out there, some diamonds.
That's where I was going with this.
I don't know. Whatever. Hey, this is your platform right now, bro. You can talk whatever you want to talk about, baby.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're doing math.
Yeah, the math. There you go.
So drug system, you gotta buy and sell. You gotta re-up. Mm-hmm. Now, if you have one good movie or one good song, mm-hmm. even if I sell it at $1 right here in the city of Dallas, to everybody in Dallas, I already made $2 million.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
And you still you're going based on numbers on like the census. Te falta la gente que no tiene papeles.
Exactly. So I have one good movie. All I need to do is sell it to everybody for $1, and I already made $2 million.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's just in this city alone. Mm-hmm. Houston, San Antonio, Austin, just throwing a bunch of other cities. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So it's like, it's better than selling drugs. one good project.
And legitimately.
And legitimately. And you don't have to worry about anything. You can just keep selling the same one over and over and over again.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people trying to do that, like on TikTok and stuff, to become viral and stuff. But you got to keep pushing other stuff too.
And hey, Encuerados is nowhere near. This is entertainment purposes only. There's nowhere near. We're condoning about people selling drugs and this and that.
Drugs.
And through social media platforms and stuff like that. We're just giving you an example. This is entertainment purposes only about how you can sell a product either entertainment wise or whatever, you know, you cut grass or whatever.
Anything.
Anything. Yeah, anything. You can sell your...
Nalgas. Todo.
On OnlyFans, yeah. So, like, basically, you can make a drink thingy, like the mixed drink chelada things. You can sell your services, flyers, whatever, cut grass, lo que sea.
Yeah.
Like he's saying, I don't know what he's saying about.
As long as it's good quality, mm-hmm. it'll continue to sell
over and over and over again.
There you go.
And what he's saying is like start off like if you think about it in your neighborhood, think about like how many people live there. Yeah. That's how many clients, and then you start expanding. You know what? Now it's not just locally; it's
globally.
Global, and then it goes from there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. So we're here, man. You know, me and Eric did a show at Los Mariscos La Marea. We want to thank everybody that went out there. Man, we had a good turnout for a show that we advertised, not even...
Like 2 weeks.
Not even 2 weeks, man. And we had an amazing performance by some reggaetoneros. And everything went well, so it looks like we're going to be doing more shows there.
Sure, they liked us there, Dad. I'm pretty sure they're going to invite us again to do something. And then, like I said... what was I saying? I mean, other venues could definitely hire us and stuff as well. Yeah,
exactly. We can figure things some out. If you want to throw a comedy show, you want to do an open mic, get with me, get with Eric. You guys want to try to do stand-up? Eric runs a mic every Tuesdays at Oakcliff Social and Bishop Arts. It's an open mic. You can sign up. If you're a fan of the show and you go, just let us know. Hey, you know what? I seen you guys at Los Encuerados podcast.
I got breaking news though.
Go ahead.
I looked at the numbers again. Subscribers. It wasn't 14. It wasn't 14.
How many subscribers we got now?
I gotta look it up again, but it's probably like 30 or 40.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hey, but that's because last night we had a lot of people at the show, so they probably subscribed.
So. That was before though. I was just saying 14 to joke around, but we honestly got more subscribers.
We got more, and we're growing. So, like I said, if you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Y pues pónganse las pilas. And like I said, you guys want to go to Oakcliff, let us social. You go, guys. Let us know. Hey, sabes que I seen you on the Encuerados podcast. You guys invited us. I wanna do stand up. Let us know you've seen it here, and we'll kind of guide you and tell you, hey, look, we'll kind of guide you guys and not hold your hand, but kind of tell you, hey, you know what, do this and that for to do stand up.
Yeah, should do a workshop.
Yeah, I mean we're open to workshops too.
That's pretty much our open mic right there. That's how we do it. Like we had a few people come in, just say, hey, I'm. They do like their first time just doing it, but even then, they'll hang around with us, and then we've shown them everywhere around Dallas to kind of connect with people. And some people stuck around with it, and other people they're like, it ain't my thing.
Yeah, we at Oakcliff Social, we had a couple of people, and I'm thinking maybe right now that the times I've gone, because I don't go there every Tuesday, sometimes work and stuff, man, at least I have counted, bro, at least five people. Yeah. 5 people that never done stand-up. That they're just like, man, you guys are so welcoming and stuff like that. Because I tell them, man, you're going to sign up? Oh, no, I don't do comedy. Like, sign up if you want, man. Oh, yeah. And then we had some people start off and sign there. And then some people kept going every week. Some people are like, nah, man, I just wanted to do it. I didn't want to tell you. I kind of want to do stand-up. And then they get it out of their way. They're like, you know what? It felt good.
And yesterday, like I said, one of our good friends, Rogelio, which was on the podcast, and Bam Dallas, I think they were just popping up at our open mic. And then they just did our show yesterday, and they fucking killed it.
Yeah, and that's the thing we were talking about. I mentioned it before. Bam, he never had done stand-up in his life. And stand-up was... Oakcliff Social was the first place he started doing stand-up. Because I remember I asked him, and he had lied to me. He said he already done one open mic. And that was his first time. He just thought I was going to bust his chops and get him nervous. But nah, he did very well, and he's doing stand-up now.
Man, I wanted to do stand-up way.
Yeah. Man, but as far as
I can't do it.
Why?
I got bad knees.
Oh, shit. We got a little...
No, man.
Man, we'll get you a little bit. Anyways, go back to go ahead, man. I gotta think about it now.
Yeah, that's better. Now, I kind of wanna go into that Tollywood, like, bro. Kind of give us an idea of how you think you might just attack it. You don't have to, tell us everything, but just kind of an idea. How, bro? That shit sounds interesting as fuck. How would that go down? Like. Just kind of like a concept, like a quick little, brainstorm. How do you think you would start it off?
So the story would start off of this Indian guy, like mid 30s, early 30s.
Is he working at a call center?
No.
So you know how your guys are doing. Your guys in Sugar City are doing, what are they doing, like construction, remodeling? So this guy would be working at a call center.
No. I mean, he can.
I think Slumdog Millionaire does the same shit.
He's working at a call center. He goes, "This is hello, this is Mike, and I cannot help you with the Verizon."
Like, man, like I said, man, I can't do the job no more. I need to do something else, man.
Keep going. So he's working at a call center.
And luego he advances to IT now.
Yeah.
So it's more of a hood film. So
so he could be those guys that you've seen them online that the people hack, the guys catch them and hack them, the ones that are doing the scams, and maybe he wants to go legit.
No.
Call center and he scam.
I wanna do it like a hood. Like an Indian, because the Indian don't have like they have their own hood over there.
From Plano?
For reals? The slums?
The slums.
That's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
That's what Slumdog Millionaire.
I know. Yeah, I'm saying, I'm talking about the Indians from Plano. Those guys, they're like that.
So the main character, he's an Indio, and he's from India. But he gets into a bunch of like trouble over there with like the Indian mafia or shit like that. So they send him to they fucking Fresh Prince him. So they sent him to come live with his aunt and uncle in Frisco, something like that.
Frisco, Plano.
But he gets involved in Oakcliff.
Yeah, but then he gets he's still like doing hood things over there. So his aunt and uncle like, no, like we can't have you here. You're bad. So he ends up like meeting some people like when he's here.
Okay.
So he ends up becoming friends with like people from the hood, like working jobs and shit. So he somehow ends up living.
Can his Indio pass as Mexican?
Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
Yeah, so he somehow he ends up in the hood, and then he gets involved with the criminal underworld
and then he puts his own twist on it, like, yo, dude, I mean, I know y'all Mexican, but this is Indian, and then he influences them in his ways, you know? And then I don't know.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. It's that would that be filmed here and in India or? Hey, any excuse to go over there, right?
Bruh.
Hey, they're women out there, very beautiful.
Nah, my sister, she's married to Indian guys.
Right? Where's he from?
I must say Northern India.
Hey, he could probably contract him here to do the what do you call it? The stuff in Oakcliff.
Nah, bro, I'm all South Indian, bro. South Indian, man.
We don't know where he's from though.
He did tell me, but I can't tell you.
So anyways, keep going. So that's where it kind of would go in that direction?
Yeah, so it's a work in progress because he's seen Sugar City, and I worked with him before on another movie that we did out in Salt Lake City, but it was a more Indian film with this kind of like a little hood aspect, but the director was an Indian director, so that project ended up kind of like tanking a bit. But so me and him were real cool, and whenever he comes to Dallas, because he travels a lot, because he's a famous Indian actor.
Damn.
Yeah, so whenever he comes to Dallas, he hits me up like, hey, let's get together, have some lunch or stuff like that. So
that'd be cool.
That's one of my homies. He's a homie, like more than business. So we just been talking about it, and he saw Sugar City. He's like, hey man, like I want to do another project, but I want to do it Indian, but I want it to be directed by an American director.
So he has basically the same concept, but with a little bit different, but same like the main working functions of the movie. Yeah, the main concept.
It's a hood action drama based in Oakcliff.
Indian version.
The
Indian version.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're working on that one this upcoming year too.
That's cool, dude.
That one's gonna be a banger.
It is. So is it gonna be like? Well, it's not gonna be Bollywood. So it's not gonna be where like and they catch the bullets or whatever.
Because he's
not a fan of that.
He wants to remove himself from that. He still wants to have like some of the Indian aspect, because I'm familiar with so there's different styles of cinematography. We have American cinematography, Mexican cinematography.
Right. Cine Mexicano, where Mario Almada does infinite ammo, never reloads.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, and then you have the other, like in American, it's like Terminator and all that. Like it has his own twist to it.
What's that? A guy that did Dusted On, Robert Rodriguez, his name?
Yeah.
Rodriguez? Okay, yeah. I love those movies too. Like, you got anything? You want to do something similar to that, or you want to do your own?
Oh, like Robert Rodriguez?
That's the name, Rodriguez.
Robert Rodriguez, yeah.
Brownie.
Right. Okay.
Brownie is a story of like four girls. These are all lead. This is a female film, but we have a nerd, we have a thug chick, then we have like a preppy chick.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're friends, but they're all like individual characters, and they're at the beginning of a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
So
that you mentioned you did. Yeah, I got you.
So that was kind of more like a comedy zombie film, and I'm not gonna give you the main point, but the girls find the cure for the zombie, and it happens to be the most unexpected thing. So while all the governments are dealing with like government research facilities and all these.
They got zombies in labs and everything.
Yeah, trying to figure out the cure of these stoner chicks and the.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be kind of like maybe like the freaking the COVID-19 virus would be save it or something like.
Yeah, so like
something like that.
Just your grandma's weed. Yes.
All right, so you're talking about that zombie, right?
Yeah, so I'm making a zombie movie. It's a comedy movie. It's called Brownie. It's about I haven't really decided the amount of characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's a group of friends. They're all women. I want it to be like all women, but they're all smart. They're all really, really intelligent, but they're also just fuck ups. Like they're super bright, but they're just like fuck ups, you know. But
because they're potheads or what?
They're potheads.
I think there's a new generation too. Now.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
So the movie picks up in the beginnings of a zombie apocalypse outbreak, and then while the governments, everybody's like, the media's denying it, like, no, there's this thing is zombie.
Typical, like the government and the media denying the drones.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
So it starts off like that. And then we see the government trying to like go through the process of trying to find a cure and experimenting on zombies and all of that. And then the girls end up stumbling into an abandoned facility where they end up finding a zombie, and then they end up capturing the zombie, and then they end up started doing their own experiments. And then by accident, they find the cure to the zombie to the zombie plague. But it's like in the most unexpected way. So now they have to like try to get the cure out, while now trying to basically like avoid getting caught by the government.
So what, like AIDS is a cure or something like that? It sounds like a porn or something.
Is this something you've written down already, or is it like?
It's a work in progress.
Okay,
it's a work in progress.
Okay.
All right, so this probably got to cut out, but the cure.
No. You can tell us afterwards, not on the podcast. So we'll cut it out.
Yeah, you want to give something to the imagination to your fans.
Yeah, that's it.
So you got like storylines.
They find the cure in the most unexpected way.
Okay.
Like in the most hilarious way.
You can leave it at that, man.
Yeah, you can leave it at that. Y'all gonna have to know whenever it does get written, once it's finished.
It's called Brownie for a reason.
All right, okay, cool.
I'll just leave it to the imagination.
That's cool, dude. Yeah, like as far as me, I mean, I've done some jokes, and I thought of, because I've like some of the jokes I say, they're real life experience that happened to me. And at one point, I would want to like write a film about it. Like, I think the one I would make, the story that I made, but like a Napoleon Dynamite type of style.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Yo, that movie was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like
low budget and everything.
Story? Yeah, you heard their story?
I think. Tell me about it. I think I heard of it, but I think you
tell us about it.
It was basically just that. It was like a bunch of just friends who got together and made like a super low budget film, and they just like rigged whatever they could to just like make it happen. And the movie wasn't even like ready when they submitted it.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't even like completely finished according to their standards, but just the way that they submitted it. It was such a huge hit.
Yeah. Like I saw it, like, man, this movie's stupid, but I like it.
I like it. It's entertaining. I mean, and then it what makes it even better is because I guess it's filmed in Oklahoma or like something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, like a one horse town. So it makes it even better because it's like it's like they're in like one horse town, and it's like what they do is like what one horse town. How would imagine living in a one horse town would be?
The scene where they did the school, they had the auditorium.
Oh, okay.
They had it filled with people. They literally got the phone book out and started calling everybody.
For real?
Damn. Because they had the location, but they didn't have like a lot of people. So everybody just got out the yellow books and just started calling people like, hey, we're doing this. So that's how they managed to get all those people out there. They just cold calling off the yellow books.
Some pizza at least for people like, everyone has some pizza, dog. Just come.
Yeah,
out.
I mean that's what happens. It's like it's a town middle of nowhere. Mm-hmm. There's only so many people you can call. You know, like.
Yeah, so that's how they got people. They just started calling everybody. They got the whole town out like that.
But as far as I know, like I think it's much easier. I guess it makes it much easier to try to do a project that he's doing now compared to how it was like maybe 20 years ago. It's still hard.
It's still the same struggles.
Okay.
But he's probably maybe talking like equipment wise. Like you can get better equipment now than back then. Yeah, equipment was way more expensive.
Well, I guess what I'm saying, as far as what I'm saying, maybe there was independent films that we never heard about back in the day.
Remember back then there was no YouTube either.
Yeah, but I'm saying now instead of just the Paramounts and what's other MGMs,
Miramax, the Weinsteins,
all the big film companies. Somebody could try to do their own projects or their own films without having to suck people's dicks and stuff.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, yes and no.
Okay.
Where digital has made it more accessible for people to put out projects, there's a double-edged sword because now people are putting out so many projects.
Oh, okay, you're just lost in it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
You could. Yeah, it was back then. It was difficult to do a project, so that's what made the projects even better because like. You actually had to like put attention to like the small amount of mundane details versus like now it's digital. It's like okay, well, we can just run it. Like,
yeah, and then also that people were more hesitant since they were like you said that spending their money. Like I'm not gonna invest in that when I can invest in a bigger budget film. So people still investing money in small independent films because I remember going to like the video store and renting, and then they had like the section of these small independent films, like not the major ones. And I'm like, man, these are pretty. I can't think of any on the top of my head, but and that was a pretty good. That was a pretty good movie.
Sharknado.
I think that one has some money behind it, but I'm thinking about like the Mexican ones where like the bark with the dolls that scare you and shit.
And see, sometimes you're like, man, but you would notice a difference in the camera, like like on the independent films, like you notice the camera. Like for some, I don't know too much about cameras, but I noticed there's more, like for a big budget film on VHS before the DVD, you would notice a big budget film that was in the movie theaters was more brighter, had better definition.
Yeah.
And then versus independent, it would probably something that we would see on our regular phone.
Their dad's camcorders.
Yeah, but a little bit better quality.
Oh, the Blair Witch Project that was like that.
Which one?
Blair Witch.
Yeah. See, the difference is like, right. Back then, equipment was less accessible, so it was a lot harder to do projects. Now, equipment is so accessible that people can put out more projects, but it's like you get flooded in there.
Yeah.
So it's
even on Netflix.
Even though things changed, it's still the exact same struggles. Like nothing's really changed. Just the way that you execute it changed, but everything else, like getting it out there, all that pretty much is all still the same.
Just like supposedly when Dr. Dre said that Eminem sent them a bunch of like one of his demo tapes, and he said that there's a bunch of them that he would get mail with a box, where they would put them to the side and put them in a box. And he would go through demos and have somebody listening to him and stuff. And he said, man, there's so many demos. Like, I couldn't, he couldn't get to them. Like you said, it was so flooded. Yeah, Same thing with the now.
Yeah,
with the
when CDs came out, because vinyl was a lot more expensive and more difficult to make. So it was like record
those were record deals. That's where it comes from, the record deal, because it was recorded on a vinyl. But as soon as CDs dropped, yes, it made music recording easily more accessible. But it also it came with just the heap of trash.
And speaking of that, what do you think about that? You're a director. What do you think about movies going from VHS to DVD, then to Blu-ray, now to streaming? What do you think? Now to streaming? Because nobody even really buys DVDs anymore. So what do you think about that?
Marketing.
But what do you think about that process, how it moved? Like, did you like VHS better? Did you like DVD better? Blu-ray, streaming? Like, what's your take of that?
I like the digital era a lot better. Yeah, VHS, don't get me wrong, VHS was cool. The DVDs were cool. Yeah. It's like overall in terms of production costs, I can understand why back then the directors and all that, they made very very less money, was because it did take a lot to produce. So then we move into the digital era where we can do DVDs and all of that. You can print out more with less, and now in digital, you can go international that very same day that you publish. Well, it is a little bit better, but it is that's why I remain independent, because as soon as you enter industry, you're playing by their ball, and the digital era made it so easy for people to play independently.
Okay, so you like about the digital is that the fact that you can upload it and then it can be sent anywhere. Now, because this is the thing. Now I'm gonna ask you another one similar to that. What is your favorite? Because you know how some people sit there and say, I didn't like 8 tracks, I didn't like tapes, I like CDs, but there's nothing, and I still hear it. People are like, there's nothing like an old record to put it in my record player because it has that certain, I guess it's like a static / white noise. It's something in there that's different, and some people are like, you know what, there's nothing like getting my old record player and putting you hear these people putting it on vinyl and smoking a cigar and having you know what I'm saying, hearing that, and they're like, that is my favorite. But I understand that the fact that we have to have CDs, we have to go through the era of tape, 8-track tape, CDs, and then to, on your phone, MP3s, but they're like, but I love the sound of the record player. Do you have a preference for well, of course it's gonna be at the movie theater, but did you sit there and say, you know what, just looking at it, I like VCRs, or I like DVDs or Blu-rays, or no?
It's
appearance wise, don't take away about the streaming. No, just sit there and say, I see this on the screen.
The medium.
Ándale.
The medium of distribution. You know what? I'm more comfortable in the digital era because it's just more accessible to just watch everything a lot.
Yeah, but don't think about it. I'm just talking about kind of the quad. Just looking at the thing. To me, I still like.
I prefer
DVDs. Digital, okay.
I want the biggest, the clearest, the loudest.
No, but I'm talking about to watch. Wait, not to watch. Okay, I got you.
As a medium to watch. With my point to that is that we don't have. I didn't grow up with vinyl. I grew up in the CD.
Yeah.
All right, so for me, it's
you don't know about that,
yeah. So I can't really say that vinyl. Yeah, I've had some vinyl experiences.
Like your cassette player.
I had cassette player. Yes, I had the cassette player. I didn't really care for the cassette. I like the CD.
Yeah, okay.
I'm okay with the stuff on here, but I just don't like. I don't like the CD player. I don't like moving the track and all that. I like the fact that I can easily access and play music, and I can get to a music library better. Yeah. But in movies, I don't know, bro. I like the movie theater. Yes, that's my number one. Theater. But I love. I don't know. Maybe I might need. I like the DVDs. I don't like the cassettes because you got to rewind.
Yeah.
I like the thing. I really haven't seen too much of a Blu-ray. Some people are like,
they're good.
They're good. They're like, some people are like, nah, you like DVDs, you like Blu-ray better. But I'm like, I kind of did, pero me gusta más todavía el DVD way.
Nah, I prefer the theater.
Yeah, theater's number one.
At least to my point, we don't have that struggle of picking either one because I grew up in predominantly the digital era, CDs to digital. The main problem that we have that we're facing now, like when it comes to like media and like visual media, is short format and long format.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You know, short format is like, people right now, like, they're making TikTok and maybe becoming viral. Those are short format.
Yeah.
However, short format also has a very short lifespan.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You see what I'm saying? So like
That hot tour girl, like she's
the hot tour.
Yeah.
She was popular for the whole month.
Then boom,
And she made something off of it, but yeah.
And see what I'm trying to get at, I like that the fact that streaming service I can easily look at stuff on YouTube. It's easily accessible. But if you ask me, like, don't make that be a make or break. What do you like on screen if whatever?
Digital.
I like digital. I don't know. I still like the DVD player, like for some, like putting a movie on a DVD, like not putting it, but like I don't know, for some reason it's the way the DVD, the movies play and the thing. I kind of like it better.
No, I'm lazy as hell. I just want to turn on the TV.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I got you. But I'm not saying that, like I said, yes, it's easy access, but let's say, for example, you're having a movie and somebody just puts a DVD on it. I kind of like the way the DVD looks. I don't know.
That's too much waiting.
It's not about the waiting. It's just the looks.
I prefer like the better the quality, the better for me. Like so.
Nah, I got you.
Okay, so I'm half deaf. Okay, so being half deaf,
I'm asking Charles the whole time.
my other sense, like for me, my vision heightened. So I'm my vision is very, very detailed. So me watching like old stuff, I can see all
the grainy and stuff.
Yeah, all the grain. I
got you.
So I was like, that's why I was like, I prefer.
Did you notice sharing the moon landing? Have you seen the moon landing videos? I've
seen some, but not really paid attention.
I've seen it lately. Like, oh shit, she looks super fake now.
Yeah, it does look shit. But yeah, I kind of get it, what you're saying. It doesn't make or break it for me, but yeah, I do love streaming services. But it's something about sometimes the service, it's like, sometimes it's like too clear, and I'm like, I know what you're saying. I wanted to have a little bit of grain in it. You know what I'm saying?
No, check it out, dude. What about the VR? The AR is gonna come up now.
That VR, I don't like that crap. That VR stuff, like, it's cool and everything, but I kind of don't. I can still feel that I have something on. It doesn't, like, you know how they say, you still feel it's real, but like, no, bro, I can like see under my peripheral. I can see the rest of the stuff.
I don't like that shit.
And that's the thing about me. I think maybe it's me. Maybe I have some kind of ADHD.
I took him to the Cosm, I took Joaquin.
Whatever.
I took Joaquin to the Cosm though. It's supposed to be the same experience, but you're like in the football game. Like honestly, if you put like little things right here, it looks like you're in there.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, I guess I have some kind of ADHD because when I go to sleep, bro, and I close my eyes or I put like a sleeping mask, bro, I see shapes forming. I don't see black. I see like shit moving. Right, I'm asleep and I look at the wall. I start seeing all the texture, and these to me start forming shapes.
Okay.
So it's like one of those deals. So it's like, man, it's a little bit too clear. I want to see a little bit of the imperfections of the grain. And then sometimes I like to, like, you know, I don't know.
Even with the new TVs, you don't like the OLED stuff now?
Nah, that shit bugs the fuck out.
Oh, okay.
The what? What is it?
OLED.
Oh, what is that?
It's just like perfect picture and stuff. Like
I think it can't be too perfect.
You can see people's fucking blackheads and stuff.
That's a little bit too perfect, I think. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I love the big old iMac.
Okay.
D-Box.
Yeah, I'm all love for that too.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Even at movie theaters, bro, like the way you're saying about that, the HD, where you can see people's blackhead in the movie theaters, you can't really see that, right? No. And that's what I like. I like kind of like the movie theater, like it's perfectly clear and stuff, but it's not too perfect. It's not too like you say, man, I can see.
It's all blown out.
Yeah, exactly, and it's not. You can't see the moco hanging out of somebody and stuff. You know, like. Real quick, bro, tell us. When did you find out? At what age did you wanted to do this? Like, be in the movie industry?
Man, I just rolled the dice, bro.
But you didn't know what age or anything, like.
Nah, I walk my life on a path.
You drive your what is it?
I'm on autopilot most.
What is it? Vin Diesel, what is it? I live my life quarter mile, but
yeah, no, I live most of my life on like autopilot. I just do shit and I end up places and then I just like, you know what, I like this and like, I'm gonna keep doing this.
So you didn't really have an age or anything that you wanted to do that. What did you want to be when you were growing up? Like, did you have like, hey man, I wanted to work in construction or I wanted to do this or get?
I just wanted to be happy, bro. Like.
So you didn't have any.
See, I'm lazy as hell.
Because Eric always wanted to go to the Marines and work at the post office and be a comedian.
I say always.
He always wanted to be work at the post office.
Nah, bro. My favorite thing to do growing up was absolutely nothing. I like to just chill at home and just chill the fuck out, you know. So I'm lazy. I'm lazy as hell, bro. Like my goal is to
do the least amount of anything.
Yeah.
But you're taking on some real projects, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The only reason I'm doing everything that I'm doing right now is so that I can get to the point, because I love luxury.
Okay.
See,
was getting no way.
It was the thing. I want to live luxurious. I want to get me a cave somewhere in the mountains and then build it into a luxury fortress. And then just
for the
chill
apocalypse.
There, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then just chill there.
Gotcha.
Just chill there. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't got to talk to nobody. I just chill at home, walk around naked all day, sipping margaritas. You know, just
smoking a blunt.
Like the only reason I'm working so hard right now is because in the next like 5 to 10 years, I want to be doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah. It's your life, man, so you can live it however you want.
Yeah, exactly. Live it quarter mile at a time. Hey, now real quick, because we're about to get ready to finish up this episode. Encuerados podcast. This is what we call it, also an Encuerados podcast. Do you have an Encuerado story? Like anything, like let's say, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say one day you're cutting the grass or you're just chilling at your crib watching TV, and then you see a neighbor and you see somebody arguing, and then you see somebody running butt naked.
And like Friday, when the little midget kicks out that girl.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have an Encuerado story that something happened and like, oh shit? Like one time, one of our guests told us that there was a fight he fought somebody naked, right, in prison or some shit like that. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You have an Encuerado story. It didn't have to necessarily happen to you. You could have witnessed it.
I witnessed a very magical moment. So
Tell us.
You know that Clyde Warren Park?
Yeah, Clyde Warren Park.
You go underneath it, right?
Yeah.
So you go underneath it, and then if you go 75 north, you can exit to Hall Street.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so I took the exit to Hall Street. It had just finished raining, so right when you get to that exit to Hall Street, it was a rainbow. It was magical as fuck, right? It's cloudy.
It wasn't Cedar Springs, right? That kind of rainbow, or is it just a rainbow because it was raining? Okay, I got you.
Just a rainbow because it was raining.
Not that type of rainbow. I got you. The rainbow in the sky, lloviendo.
It was in Oakland.
It was in Oakland. You go.
Picture this, right?
Okay.
You know that exit, right? So you're in the middle lane, right? And right in front of you is cloudy. The sun's going down. There's a beautiful rainbow.
Uh-huh.
And right underneath the rainbow is two crackheads fighting in the middle of the street. And they like, the more they fight, the more clothes come out.
Is it something you recorded or something somebody recorded?
No, I didn't process it because I was driving and I was high as hell. So I'm just like.
And you thought it was probably you're tripping or something, or
I was tripping. I was like, bruh, am I watching a rainbow in the sunset and then two crackheads fighting, just getting naked and just like.
You know, there were dudes or what?
Yeah, like crackheads, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I thought they
crackheads.
Yeah, guy crackheads. Yeah.
It'll be part of the movie, like you're filming a nice scene and then you pan down, like what the fuck?
Hey, wait. And then what happened? So you just were driving, like, oh shit. You're like, am I tripping? Or like, am I high?
Yeah, I just turned. I was like, all right. And then I didn't register it till like later. I'm like, I pulled up to where I was going. I was like,
There's two naked crackheads.
There's just two naked crackheads under the sunset in the rainbow. That shit was magical as fuck.
Hey, bro, but no. That you know what probably happened is that they were fighting because you know at the end of the rainbow there's always a gold.
Pot of gold.
No, they were fighting for the pot of gold.
Now it's a pot of crack.
Gave it a pot of crack rocks. That's just crazy. That's a good one. And it happened over there because that's what one of our guests told me around the area that. What was he doing? He was driving right, and he said some guy was just like he was basically running like T-1000 and Terminator 2, like like that. He was naked. He was like, and I said, was it a crackhead? At first, he said, no, it was a good-looking dude with like a comb over his shit like that.
There'd be a lot of those up there.
Hey,
Uptown's a wild place, man. Uptown. People think that Deep Element's dangerous. Nah, y'all ain't been to Uptown. Them white people crazy.
I don't go to Uptown.
Probably. So, knowing what other... That was it. I was saying, nah, y'all have to find out if there's Encuerados moments in the movie because y'all gotta go see it. Y'all gotta go January 9th.
I did have
It's a subliminal titty on there.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be like, what is it, the Fight Club where like, beep, it'll be real quick. It'll be like that. But you don't know if it's a guy titty or a woman titty. So, man, with that being said, man, let them know. Give them all the info, man, about Sugar City, January 9th, Oakcliff. Plug them with your socials. Not your social security, because, you know, we got people that probably going to use it. So, yeah, let them know, man, and, you know.
So, yeah, so we got a Sugar City on Facebook, the Sugar City movie on IG, Sugar City on TikTok as well. We're more active on IG, and January 9th, exclusive one-night premiere only at the Texas Theater for one night, just at one theater. We got 3 screenings, 5, 7, and 9. And they can purchase their tickets at sugarcityshop.com. And right now is the best time to purchase them because we're getting a promo code.
Yeah, he's gonna give you a promo code. You could put you could put Don Lucas. You get 20% off.
Or OC original. I think that's what I put for it. So
okay.
Regardless of that, just follow.
Yeah, remember, whoever has the most used code the day of the premiere wins $1,000.
Oh, hey y'all, hey Don Lucas, don't put Oakcliff, put Don Lucas. And anyways, and also that for some of our subscribers and people viewing it all over the world that can't make it to it but want to support Julian, and want to support, and you can watch the trailer on YouTube, and also that you can support by buying merch.
Yeah.
Because for the meanwhile, there's plans is gonna be put. You said put in film festivals, right?
Yeah. So after the screening, we're gonna take it international and submit it to film festivals worldwide and see what distribution deals and awards we get.
That'd be good.
Exactly. So you guys can purchase basically merch. Sugar City merch at the website. He said if you guys want to order a T-shirt. You want to order, I think he has hats, hoodies, you know, check it out, check that website out.
But even then, just follow them. Like I said, they're going to do some more stuff down the line as well, so it'd be good just to get in the inside, you know, right?
Yeah, and like he said, it's for a good cause also, you know, get those Oakcliff kids, you know, off the streets, you know, it's for a good cause, man, so, you know, it's not just about a movie, it's about a, what is it, a life?
It's about community.
It's a movement.
About community and a movement and a lifestyle, you know. That's how it is. And with that said, man, we're about to take off. You know, you guys can follow me on Facebook, Joaquin Garcia Jr., Paint_Goon214 on IG, TikTok, my YouTube channel, y también, basically that's it. The OnlyFans todavía no way. You know, I gotta lose a couple of pounds, you know. You know, unless that's what floats your boat, you know. That's
the Ron Jeremy stuff.
The Ron Jeremy, yeah, exactly. Pero, you know, I'll see how it is. And then aquí está.
Eric Lopez, Oakcliff Original on Instagram. Facebook, I think it's the same thing. I'm not sure. Just
Eric Lopez.
Link me up, yeah.
So, man,
we got Julian here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he already plugged up his stuff.
You don't got our home social media, or just promote the video of the movie?
Just the movie one. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that for now.
I try to keep my personal one separate.
Está bien.
Yeah, so go ahead and, you know, look at the trailer, Sugar City movie trailer. and you're gonna end up seeing it, man.
Hey, look, check it out.
Oh, we got
a signed poster here. Definitely come out to the premieres. Honestly, he'll be there. Everybody that's in the movie, it'll be a good hang.
Yeah, he's gonna have a red carpet thing, like he said. It's gonna be the actors are gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. You know. Ya vamos a estar ahí dándole gas, bro.
Nah, thank you, Julian, dude.
Thank you guys.
Cool hanging out, dude.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, nah, we'll do it again for sure.
Peace.
Take it easy, guys.